General Electric, Apple, Adidas, Tesla, Samsung, General Motors, Dell, Nike, BMW, Microsoft, Sony, H&M, Zara, Caterpillar, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, Hasbro, Mattel, Tesla, Samsung, General Motors, Dell, Nike, BMW. All these international companies manufacture their products right here in China. The reasons? Cost efficiency, well-established supply chains, and for the third one, I will let my friend Tim Cook explain a little bit.
There's a confusion about China. The popular conception is that companies come to China because of low labor cost. The truth is China stopped being the low labor cost country many years ago. That is not the reason to come to China from a supply point of view. The reason is because of the skill, the quantity of skill in one location and the type of skill it is.
But this was not the story a few decades ago. In 1978, China's GDP was only 200 billion US dollars. That was just about 4% of the world's total. But today's China's GDP has risen to 17 trillion US dollars, and that represents around 17% of the total economic activity in the whole world. This economic renaissance of the last 4 years is largely thanks to one industry basically, manufacturing. See, China has a highly developed and integrated supply chain, with clusters of suppliers, manufacturers, and logistics providers located close to each other. Actually, the country is also a major producer of many raw materials, mainly for industries like electronics and textiles. After China started its opening up and reform period in 1978 under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping, the country shifted from centrally planned economy to a more market-oriented one, leading to significant economic transformation. Indeed, many foreign companies who entered China in that period of time localized their operations, products, and strategies right here. Some of these companies even have their largest operation and manufacturing centers right here in China, rather than localize them in their home countries.
Voith is a company founded 155 years ago in Germany. Here is the world's largest paper machine manufacturing and service center. It's around 200,000 square meters.
One successful example of these long-term strategic partnerships between China and foreign enterprises is the German manufacturer of machines and technical equipment, Voith. The company started its presence in the country in the 70s, and in 1994 set up its first joint venture right here in China, in the city of Kunshan, not so far from Shanghai. In the early years, Voith played a crucial role in transferring advanced German engineering and technology to China. The company became a significant supplier of paper production machinery, catering to China's rapid growth paper industry.
Voith is a company coming from Germany that has been in the market for more than 150 years. And until now, this is the largest pre-assembling plant where they make this kind of machines, and it's here in China.
This company has a strong presence all around the world, including Europe, Asia, the Americas, and Africa. The company's international strategy involves adapting its products and services to meet the specific needs of the local markets, as seen in its long-standing relationship with China.
In this specific spot is where these huge machines are being manufactured. One machine looks like a building, like a 3 stories building, but it's only one machine and it's capable to make this paper that you will use in your daily life.
Here means we have no accident more than 4,000 days from the beginning until now.
Now, for China, in order to be the strongest manufacturing industry in the whole world, the country also needs to have a vast production of raw materials, including metals, minerals, chemicals, and energy resources. This allows companies like Voith to have the resources right in hand for a smooth operation. Now, let's see how China compares to the rest of the world when it comes to the production of raw materials. China produces over 50% of the world's steel, with an output that exceeds that of the next largest producers combined. China also accounts for more than half the global aluminum production, which is essential for industries like aerospace, transportation, and packaging. China produces a significant portion of the world's cement, supporting its massive construction and infrastructure sectors. The country also produces more than 70% of the world's solar panels, making it the largest player in the global solar industry by a substantial margin. China's production of raw material and its integration with manufacturing makes it a global powerhouse, surpassing the output and efficiency of many other countries.
Currently becomes the world's largest and most advanced TMC facility in the world. Currently, our sales increased more than 40% during last 2 to 3 years.
All of this product is not only within China, it's always go to the overseas product, like to Europe, like to America, like to Asia.
Now, as you might know by now, government support also plays a crucial role in the success of many companies in China. It is also a significant factor in the country's economic development and industrial dominance. The Chinese government has implemented a range of policies and strategies to support domestic companies, particularly in strategic industries. One of these strategies has been the creation of high-tech parks all around China, an important element in the country's goal to become a global leader in technology and innovation.
We can see these kind of projects that are looking forward to summarize and concentrate many companies collaborating, sharing information, sharing tools in order to make better work.
Collaboration between companies is also a key factor for the economic development in China. The country has always promoted an environment where cooperation among businesses, both domestically and internationally, is encouraged. As a result, you get innovation, competitiveness, and growth.
I think collaboration is one of the key words for the success of many companies here in China. And behind me, you can see a whole range of products and a whole range of companies that are actually collaborating and working together in order to improve many of their services and their products. And I think that example we can see it in several cities that we've visited before here in China. And not only Chinese companies, I saw several foreign companies that are also somehow related and using the services of this small township.
Collaboration within these ecosystems accelerates the innovation process, reduces cost, and helps companies bring new products to the market more quickly. And China knows it.
They have very seamless collaborations with big successful companies such as Tencent, Baidu, Alibaba to offer different kind of services and different kind of help to smaller companies.
Now, this is a very impressive number. During the last few years, China has managed to build more than 1,000 innovation and technology hubs all around the country. These zones are government-designed areas aimed to fostering innovation, technology development, and high-tech industries. High-tech parks create clusters of excellence by bringing together universities, research institutions, startups, and well-established companies in close proximity.
Right now we're visiting C2 Matica. It's a quite young company that is developing different kind of solutions for big and small companies. We have behind us a Coca-Cola refrigerator that is being placed mainly in small convenience stores. They designed a system and a few sensors that can identify, make some statistics to know which kind of products are actually being placed there. Also, what kind of products people are consuming the most, so the company can provide more of these type of products.
These areas also serve as concentrated centers for research and development, high-tech manufacturing, and commercialization of new technologies. How important do you think are these centers here in China? Well, so you can have an idea, it represents from 12 to 15% of the total GDP of the country.
Behind us, we also have another example of sunglasses company that are being manufactured here in China but sold in another country. Customers can customize and modify their orders online, and the order and the information can be received directly in the company here in China, so they can be produced and manufactured and sent back over there. Also, we saw a few more examples about other kind of companies like a shoemaker who are also being manufactured here in China. They're also highly customizable. So in order to avoid the overproduction of one single product, they are simply improving and making a new system so people can choose what characteristic of the shoes they want to have, and they will receive that information here in China and send back all the way to the factory and finally to the customer in America.
These high-tech parks are also major employers here in China. They create millions of jobs annually, particularly in high-skill areas such as research and development, engineering, and advanced manufacturing. The jobs created are often higher paying and require more advanced skills, contributing to a more skilled workforce. The economic growth within these areas also often outpaces the national average, driven by the concentration of high-value industries, innovation, and foreign investments.
Folks, I'm gonna be wandering around nice and beautiful places here in China and documenting about it. I will also be Instagramming my day-to-day and my trips in this awesome country. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments and impressions over there about life in China. I will leave the link to my account in the description down below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my follow-up stories about what's going on in this part of the world. If you think there might be someone else interested in these kind of videos, please consider sharing. My name is Rafael, thanks for watching, and stay safe until next time.